Whispers in the dark. It started with the voices. Daniel had just moved into a new house, a quiet, old place in the countryside. It was cheap, almost suspiciously so, but he wasn't one to turn down a good deal. His first night was uneventful, just the usual creaks of an old house settling. But on the second night, he heard them. Soft whispers, faint, unintelligible, they seemed to seep through the walls, curling around his ears just as he drifted to sleep. He sat up, heart pounding, but the house was silent again. Then, at exactly 3:14 a.m., the bedroom door creaked open. Daniel's breath caught in his throat. He reached for his phone, turning on the flashlight. The hallway beyond the door was empty, just darkness stretching into nothing. Maybe it was just a draft. Maybe the door hadn't latched properly. That's what he told himself. But each night, the whispers returned closer, clearer. By the fourth night, he could finally make out the words, "Let me in." Daniel stopped sleeping. He kept every light on. But that didn't stop the door from opening at 3:14 a.m., like clockwork. One night, he decided to test something. He locked the bedroom door, stood by it, waited. At 3:14 a.m., the whispers returned, more desperate now, "Let me in." Then the door handle turned, slowly, methodically. Then came the knocks, not loud, not aggressive, just persistent tap, tap, tap. Daniel stood frozen. Then, against every instinct, he spoke. "Who's there?" Silence. Then, "You know me." Daniel's stomach twisted. He didn't recognize the voice, but something about it felt wrong, like it didn't belong in this world. He grabbed a chair and wedged it under the handle, backing away. But then his phone vibrated in his hand. Unknown number. "That won't stop me." Daniel's breath turned shallow. He slowly turned to face his phone's reflection in the dark window and saw someone standing behind him. A tall, emaciated figure, its face stretched into a grotesque grin. Eyes pitch black holes, mouth far too wide. It stood right behind him. The light flickered and the thing lunged. The next morning, the realtor got a call from Daniel's employer, concerned that he hadn't shown up for work. When police arrived, they found his house completely empty. No furniture, no belongings, just a single locked bedroom with the words "Let me in" scratched all over the walls. And his phone, lying on the floor. A single message was left on the screen. "I finally got in.